play by Leitner. There's the catch, the pass there to Bridges.
Last 3 minutes of this quarter, time to make a move.
Bridges stumbles, fires and scores. Bridges fight that continues. Wow.
Getting fired after only one season.
Monty Williams replaced by J.B. Bickerstaff. Came from Cleveland. Brunson for Bridges. 2-0 Knicks.
Nice. What a start he was off to before that injury.
Had a 50-point game. Only played 5 games. That's a whistle. And that goes. He'll go to the line to try to finish it off.
Rare 2-point shot here by Mikal Bridges.
That was a game-winning potential shot he missed. Put it on his shoulders. Since then, averaging 26 a game, almost 9 assists a game. And oh, by the way, the Knicks haven't lost at the Garden since.
All across the box score.
He's having a career year, Hart. 14, 8, and 5.
Bridges on the drive, falling away. Jump shot is good.
Porter cranks up a 3-ball. In and out. And rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Murray had it in his hands. Could not pull the trigger, and Bridges puts it away.
Kind of bottling him up. Doing the same thing tonight with Thomas.
Bridges once again mid-range lethal. And the Knicks have their largest lead of the night.
Bridges had his best game as a Knick the last game against his former team. Seeing Bridges orchestrate. Normally he doesn't look to orchestrate.
Bridges pull up jump shot. It's good.
And the Bucks come into the game the better rebounding team. But the Knicks are overwhelming them now.
That's one of Bridges' favorite shots, Clyde.
Gives him 20, and that's the first Philadelphia lead since it was 2-0.
But that was all set up by a great screen by Kyle Lowry again.
DeRozan, meanwhile, he's now in Sacramento.
Thriving in Sacramento.
Bridges pulls up in the paint, knocks it down.
To his hometown last night. Coming away victorious, wheeling, dealing here. That's usually make about 13 threes per game.
Nets lead by 4. Here's Bridges over Schroeder. Nice touch. Bub Carrington chasing Bridges, and Bridges nails it. And now this is the largest lead.
Unsuccessfully so tonight as he misses on the shot attempt from the right block. Quickly, Bridges at the other end, and the Knicks are on the board with the pull-up.
Never be comfortable. Sorry about that, Brian, but you got to give some love to KD because he's always open.
Martin eyes the clock. Now to get the switch. Maxey closing out on the crossover. Durant. Tough elbow fade. KD, Trey, Suns with the lead.
You know what? A while ago, he told somebody, he said, "Oh, you know who I am." Doing a lot of gang rebounding tonight. Guards are getting in there and getting those rebounds.
Durant works off the screen, little one-legged runner. Thing of beauty.
Trying to guard this guy. Look, he comes off the dipsy-doodle.
He's got Durant. Shot clock at 10. Durant trying to drive with a timer at 6, spinning into the lane. Doubled by Harden. Durant gets the shot away and hits it to tie the game at 103. The Suns playing it cautious. Booker able to get to the left hand on Wiggins. Looking for shooting space, has to give it up to Durant. Sets up the flyby, elbow jumper, money.
Man, somebody get Kuminga a ticket.
In the cover behind win on Monday night. Durant back down against Simmons. Goes a little one-leg step back.
But hey, they're 7-1. So.
And here is Durant. Went back to the left hand. Started right, went back left. And just incredibly smooth with that jab step. But then here is Durant with the sensational move. Martin extended the defense with Bradley Beal back on the floor. Hands all over Durant. Goes past the screen. Tough one-legged runner, and it does not matter because that is... Durant. Man, has he made a career on that move. Can to shoot. Almost. Durant. A bit out of control. Of course, he can recalibrate with the best of them and does.
How those teams often execute well. Here's Durant. Durant cutting through, lifting up and finishing. Beautiful move from Kevin Durant.
He would probably say that as well.
Feels like he's not getting his money's worth. Durant working on the smaller. Lindy Waters easily raising up over. Hit the screen. Hero switching out. Now to Durant. KD gets it back. Highsmith steps out on him. Raising up in the face of Highsmith. Boom!
And now you got this. And Highsmith worried he's going to drive on him. Put his hands down.
Powell, another three? No. Nurkic with a carom for the Suns. Durant. It's quite ridiculous.
Hey, man. Never be comfortable. Sorry about that, Brian, but you got to give some love to KD because he's always open.
On this Thunder team.
Williams puts it up and in. Jalen has hit another one, 3 in a row, 8 points for him.
Wow, that's a great open court strip without fouling by J-Dub.
J-Dub fading away, takes a little bump there from Draymond Green, and we're going to get another and one possibility.
Stripping the ball, and there's that little touch there.
Oklahoma City on a 9-0 run. Since Dallas cut it to 8. Williams, the bump into Clay, and he'll fire!
And he's added that to his game in the offseason.
Running high screen and roll with Anthony Davis.
He was a big part of the bench scoring. Max certainly contributed in the win against the Spurs and going back and forth. Boy, I tell you what. Williams turns, squares, hits.
How good is he?
Oh, they got the desired outcome with the 2 missed free throws. J-Dub going left and bounces in.
Turnovers.
And a huge key to unlocking OKC's offense. Tough fadeaway shot. J-Dub banks it home. They're looking for an open shot. 2 seconds. J-Dub in the lane, going left. Tough to beat the shot clock, and he does with his pass move. Wiggins. J-Dub. That time he went right back, and he got the bounce. Pinball's in.
And the presence of mind, recognizing he had a wide open Barnes in that short corner.
Jones is on Williams.
Clara showing what he can do. Our own Jared Greenberg had a chance to catch up.
The 2 new members of the Thunder, Caruso and Hartenstein, both are terrific defensive players. Meanwhile, a terrific offensive player is Jalen Williams. Actually does it on both ends.
Hartenstein, you don't want to shoot out there. That guy can, though.
And the thing is, on some of these dribble handoffs, they're so high out that you can go under and meet the guy on the other side. When the guy's running out this fast, DeJounte Murray can go under and take a better angle and meet him on the other side. Because he's trying to get to that.
In this modern league, Steve Kerr said, you got to be able to shoot from that 4 position, even the 5 position.
Williams with the midi got it to fall. And he's on an early heater here with 7 points. Jalen Williams really doing great.
I mean, look, 13 points.
It didn't feel like he took it full on and tried to avoid the contact.
Williams snakes the screen and hits the mid-range. Biggest lead of the ball game right now.
By Mark Dagenhall. And as you mentioned, it keeps Casey Wallace in the game.
J-Dub going left, shoot right over the top of Benton.
A.J. Mitchell now finding minutes on this Thunder team.
Williams puts it up and in. Jalen has hit another one, 3 in a row, 8 points for him.
It's Brunson, 17 points. And he's also got 6 assists. Those all came in the first quarter.
Starts for the Magic right now with Banchero out. Unable to go tonight with an ankle injury.
Oh, man.
Oh, Brunson will shake and bake, and he knocks down a mid-range special. And a sweet little mid-range. And a 7-0 Knicks run.
And that's part of the success of the early part of this season for the Warriors is the depth. I mean, Kerr said he's going to play 12 guys. People kind of smirked at that, but so far so good.
Underrated players in the NBA, even though they both were all NBA last year, still feels like they're under.
7 to shoot. Brunson drives on Williams, pulls back, jump shot. puts it in. Knicks back up by 2. Timeout Chicago with 36.8 remaining.
Let's see Brunson isolate. Williams 6'8". Brunson able to stop and pop.
It gives guys a chance to catch a breath. You don't have to stay on the floor the whole time. Brunson looking to go to work.
And this environment has had an effect early.
Again, they've had the good victories in Cleveland and Boston as Brunson gets bumped, count it, and a foul. Jalen Brunson banks it home, and a chance for a three-point play. As we said.
Leading the Knicks in that category. Shaking is Brunson.
Brunson step back over Harris, nails it. Missed his first shot, he's hit his next 3.
For Wagner, it's the 5th time this year he had 20 and a half. Oh, look at this. Here he goes again. Shakes Caldwell Pope, who just picked up his 3rd foul.
New York at 71%. That would usually get the job done. Now Brunson try it again. That's good. And they're lighting the Nuggets up here in the first quarter.
They've answered, so the Pacers need to stop them here.
Oh, Rick. Let's hope. That was
Brunson is watched by Jerome. Spins, fires, and scores.
Yeah, so he's starting to get into his rhythm now.
There's our statistician, Greg Schultz. Jalen Brunson with a straight on gun, it goes. That young man shoots it straight all the time.
Brunson, jump shot.
Got it.
Jalen Brunson, 7 points.
Jalen. Off the screen by Sims. And the Knicks go up by 2.
You lose a little bit of perspective of where you are, and that's what happened to Miles.
And now they have the matchup they want. Brunson against Turner. And Brunson hits. The lead is 7 again.
Marketing hot. He's hit his last 6 shots. And the lead is back to 10. There's Brunson. Sexton looked like he took a high, hard one, but no call.
The recognition you deserve as a player in this league.
Booker's got 14 points. Brunson, 17 points. And he's also got 6 assists. Those all came in the first quarter.
Brandon on the follow away.
That's tough.
He didn't have a ton of space, did he?
That's tough.
And you're missing a ton of points to begin with. Now Brandon held up by Luka Doncic.
Derek Lively's illegal.
He's been in there a half hour. Mid-range.
And you notice, me and Andrew just talked about this.
Early in this game.
See where he catches his basketball. Now 1 dribble, 2 dribble, pull up. The amount of energy that happens is Anthony Davis is paying no attention to Eve whatsoever.
Right. And standing in the paint. Ball away, baseline.
Got it! Hit it over all of them.
Even at 89.
Hit it over all of them, B.I. Put them on your shoulders. That's so much firepower. Sometimes to whom much is given, much is required. Go on and step up, B.I. Show them who you are.
Ingram trying to back in on CB. Pushing, shoving, banging. Corkscrewing.
Oh.
And he gets it.
That's a great shot because that's pretty tough defense.
Eve waiting. Brandon on the run. Tough fall away.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's tough.
Man, you're floating to the baseline. How tough is this shot on the fall away?
That's pretty, though.
Beautiful.
Podziemski's finding his range with that mask on. Figuring it out.
Warriors are 10 of 20 on 3. Second best three-point shooting team in the league. And Ingram scoring there.
Brandon Ingram out on the wing. Baseline fall away. Looks good.
Brandon Ingram.
Got it.
Brandon Ingram, that's beautiful. Brandon Ingram, that is beautiful. Drain the shot clock, get the ball to your best player, get out of his way, and watch him operate.
I'm staying away from that Cleveland-Boston score. I'll watch it when I get home.
Brandon Ingram over Washington. There's his length coming into play, able to spin and shoot over the top. Now Reeves. Well, there's a lot. And little runner. Yes, yeah. He played through the contact.
Little yo-yo dribble against J-Dub. Didn't go for it. 7 on the shot clock. Ingram, a master of the mid-range. There's your witness right there.
Schroeder. Claxton's still in the paint.
Is illegal.
Yeah, he's never left the paint. Brandon working hard for the fall away. Pretty good shot.
And you can see their thought. You can see their thought. It didn't work hard. What you like is he's patient. allows it, goes to the smaller man where he knows Dennis Schroeder can't impact his sight line. You never know the position you're going to have him in offensively.
On the switch, he's got Brandon on the fall away. Brandon gets it anyway. It's tough. That is over that length.
Tice with Ingram putting up a 19-footer, fouled as he fired. Count it. 2 down and to the line for Ingram.
And again, you're not going to be able to block his shot.
Brandon thought about a 3 over Mobley. Tough matchup. Brandon on the fall away.
Tough.
You said it.
That's
he didn't
tough.
have a ton of space, did he?
That's tough.
Doncic, game high 38. O'Neal trying to get a body in front of him. Giving 40.
Like Wario or somebody like that out there driving around. It's crazy looking.
Gafford screens. Luka. Oh, he tosses it in. Roaring tonight with 22 points.
Sure, we won 5 without him, but
over 29,000 for KD. Doncic trying to shake the defensive done and leans in and will get the and one.
But I tell you, Luka's glad he's gone. Like, he might have
a career 40% shooter specifically with the Blazers in his 2 seasons. Not quite there yet, Kev, but we know he'll get there eventually.
Now Doncic trying to draw the foul, instead bangs one in there.
That was a lot of effort over a long period of time on defense by the Mavs.
That felt like a penalty kill. Fading and hitting is Luka.
That's good, Paul.
Now the handoff to Luka. A hard drive inside by Luka. Draws another foul and got the kind bounce. The pillow soft touch on the shots.
of Luka to get the defense up, stay concentrating and able to knock it in.
Doncic 0 of 5 from three-point territory, 15 points, 8 assists, 6 boards. Doncic into the paint, spins, off the fade. Luka Doncic on target.
Dallas on a 10-0 run with him on the bench, but they've had no answer for all 37 points SGA's put up.
Doncic off balance,
and
got
again
it with Dort right in him.
Things Jaw can do. To the baseline, Luka.
Needed big time.
Bagley already with 4 rebounds. Making his first start of the season. Doncic, mid-range, count it.
Get to the middle of the paint and jump over him.
Mavs have led by as many as 11. Here's Doncic and Wiggins defending. 22.
Completely different competitive energy, and we have a ball game. Doncic around a Powell screen, step back, got it.
I disagree. There's no way they just called it W. I think W's water.
Comic number 74. No, water phase 2. Now, Luka splashing in the water. Now,
We did not play the other night. When Oklahoma City went small and Holmgren was down, they shifted, and so we didn't see a lot of minutes. That's none, and that's off the glass by Luka.
late last year, Dylan Brooks had a game against the Mavs where he went 0 for 8, and then played here a week later and had a season-high 29 points. Luka over the aforementioned Dylan Brooks, and Dallas is on the board.
Second half of a back-to-back for the Mavericks. They beat Utah at home last night. Doncic over Alexander Walker. He cants it.
Here comes Doncic, game high 38. O'Neal trying to get a body in front of him. Giving 40.
That is not, you cannot let Brunson just walk into threes.
Booker, it's the mid-range shot, but
Suns began the season 8-1. Then Durant was out, and they went 1-6.
He's cooking now.
Booker, little fadeaway right there, 17. Phoenix with a move, a jab step.
Oh, so up high. Plumlee's got it. Shot clock winding down to 4. Book on a baseline fade. What a beautiful stroke from Booker in front of his teammates there on the bench.
Winding down, and they've been trying to double down.
That's why they're in the game.
Yeah. Booker floating. Got bumped by his former teammate Eric Gordon. Get the finish of the foul.
And All that is just channeling that energy, because you can have some negative energy get in.
On the crossover. Tries to find some space to operate. Doesn't need much.
Right here, no way. This guy's got, he's got him locked up. He locked up. He locked up, Devin. Pass it. Oh, no.
Make it easy for yourself. Nice job letting the game come to you.
George trying to stay in front of Booker. Step that shot good.
That's just automatic.
Josh is going to remember that he blocked his shot. I can imagine the next time he drives, he won't give him a chance.
Booker off the inbound, baseline floater. As he likes to remind people, I didn't gain all 30 pounds this offseason, people. It's been accumulating. Booker with a 15-footer. And ones on the night for San Antonio. Burning a lot of time on the shot clock here, down to 4. Booker turns the corner.
They really made him work hard.
I'm trying to manufacture some offense. This is great defense of Orlando. Book sticks it right in the heart.
It says something when a guy works on his shot that he will get better. Draymond obviously has gotten better.
Booker off the screen, floating to his left.
Great matchup here. Booker and Irving. Booker. Pull up. Powell came over to help. Not enough.
Got to find him. That's the hot hand.
Leads a team in scoring. And Booker, that right elbow money jumper. Booker getting to that left elbow. Now slightly to his left. Drew the rookie to him. Just as he's looking to deploy some new sets. As Booker making contact. Gets the leader over Reeves. Loose ball rebound quickly up ahead now to Booker. Booker's been picking his spots in these first 3 games and picks one there over Reeves.
2 threes. That one again, just a mistake. That is not, you cannot let Brunson just walk into threes.
Booker hits the mid-range shot, but
greatest stuff.
Fox has it on a string.
Hey man, we got the master of the middle game.
Talk about a team that has been absolutely assaulted and plagued by injuries this season.
Fox, with the quick sit dribble. Oh, man. He put Juzang on his knees.
He did. Look at this. It's just taking someone to school, man. And the reaction after the point.
He runs some angle pick and roll. He rejects it. From 15, what did you think? You already know. One of the top clutch scorers in the NBA over the last couple of years.
And you can't turn it over in this situation. Just try to move the ball.
3 on the clock for Fox. Fox getting nifty with it. De'Aaron Fox now with 44.
Trusting Isaac Jones in that situation, but take a look as he crosses it back over, brings him to the middle.
Fox, push up, count it, hard, yes sir, Fox Sports 5 is in the building.
Take a look at this. First he's going to grab him from behind. He had him by the jersey, and then he collides with him from behind.
It's almost like DeRozan just catching a breather there in the corner as Fox goes one-on-one. Man.
Daniels trying to stay attached to De'Aaron. Fox spins, pulls, hit him with the dream shake.
So good at that, man. Getting to his left, kind of what we saw.
Are so impactful to a team, but not the things that usually get your praises sung really loudly.
Fox knocks it down with 5.5 to go.
And they said it actually at the free throw line. That one was off to the side, so it is a really interesting wrinkle.
Fox got his feet set, it's butter.
Just easy, gets to his spot and goes right into the shot.
Defense.
5-point game. Fox spinning and somehow got that shot off.
Simons avoiding the screen of Sabonis. Ayton trying to hold up Fox. Step back is good for De'Aaron Fox.
DeRozan right now, I'm telling you, man, he's not missing.
Fox, jab step, got it. You're right. 2 fourth-quarter weapons
Fox.
They're still shooting better from beyond the arc than they are overall from the field.
13 of 29 as De'Aaron Fox answers with the 2. 8-point game.
Down a big triple for Ty Lue's Clippers. De'Aaron Fox.
Rozier finally got a clean look out there beyond the arc. Rozier's 18th triple of the season. Fox scores again.
Not just a shooter, man. He's a ball player. He can create his stuff.
Fox has it on a string.
Hey, man, we got the master in the middle game.
Only had 7 attempts. RJ with 5 attempts. And getting back to that baseline mid-range, so smooth.
And he's a star in this league, no doubt about it.
All-Star in 2023, Shea. Oh my goodness, yet again. Here in the third.
How about this?
Both these teams shot north of 50% in the first quarter, but not so much here in the second. SGA.
Great defense. This is one of the best scorers we have in this league on full display. Gilgeous-Alexander working against Keon Ellis. Ellis got a hand up and one. He fouled Gilgeous-Alexander.
DeMar DeRozan, but this has got to be one of the most difficult.
Dort crosses over Zoo. 2 to shoot for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets to his spot. Good contest by Terrence Mann. Better offense by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Jordan Jones has just checked back in the game, taking the place of Jalen Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander stops, starts, spins, fires. Good!
Okay, someone's starting to warm up here. Back-to-back buckets here.
Number 2.
What a spin move here.
And that's where they get you, defensive rebounding, and they are off to the races.
SGA hits the brakes. Knocks down the mid-range.
The Thunder looking to run, but SGA said, I'm doing it one-on-one.
Green launches in and out. Gilgeous-Alexander's down the other end. Falling away, shot is good. And he has come alive. It's been a struggle most of the night.
You always play, according to what they're capable of doing. And that's certainly, this is a scoring team, but they also give up a lot of points too. And Shea gets on the scoreboard with his first 2.
This is about as pure as it's going to get.
Just does a great job of getting away from the defense.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 9 out of 10 from the floor. Been able to do what he wants. Plays like this, little hesitation once again, pulls up. And he's just got Dylan Brooks on a string. Finishing it off on the other end. But SGA has had it going all night long. The razzle-dazzle, almost unstoppable.
Gilgeous-Alexander, Hield picks him up on the switch. Goes tween, pulls it back. Man, he's doing drills out here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce. Boston stayed in front of him. Good nail help by Green. SGA and one.
And the Thunder attacking. Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's the problem. You're going to give a team. Scotty Barnes only had 7 attempts. RJ with 5 attempts. And getting back to that baseline mid-range, so smooth.
Yeah, he is just so difficult to guard. He kind of goes through.
Here's Monk working against Green. DeRozan off the pin down. A 2-2 and the jumper.
Got him.
And one.
The Kings' first half free throw attempts came in that second quarter, and it started with
Pulling himself up off the floor. It's DeRozan, one-on-one against Royce O'Neal. Step back, bucket, and one. This dude is putting on a show.
Minutes left. Yeah, you got to go double. I mean, it's to the point where, look, Royce O'Neal trying to do whatever he can, but you just got to say, hey, Herder, go ahead, man. You haven't taken a shot.
It's DeRozan inside.
He's saying, hey, why don't you go ahead, Trey, and clear out. I've got a rookie on me, and I'm going to the baseline. Getting in my bag, going to do some work.
Straight out of Compton right here.
The recognition, how he sends Trey away. He knows he's got the rookie on him, and he's on the low block. That is like The easy.
That's good, though, I think. In a way, you get to not wait so long as DeMar DeRozan.
Sabonis brings it across the timeline. He's got 18 rebounds. DeRozan up top. Over Mobo. Puts the foul.
He's right here, and this young man will learn. Trying to get the quality shots.
And play one-on-one, and we saw such a huge jump in his defense last year, and I credit that a lot to playing against someone like Foxy all offseason.
Sacramento intentional, purposeful about getting the ball to DeRozan in the mid-post, and he cashes out again. Look at this play. Good passing.
Yep, and just straight into that quick.
I mean, preseason, it doesn't matter, but I don't think the Kings like the Warriors rolling up there, launching 28 made threes and beating them in their own building. And DeMar DeRozan, speaking of quick hitter and closing.
It makes it look too easy. You got to give him different looks. And Trey Jemison is the guy on this roster that can match his physicality.
DeRozan, he wanted to foul. He won't get it.
Angle pick and roll by the Kings. Murray with a nice show and go. DeRozan in the corner. From 15, got it! And one. Complete the three-point play. Katie, he's 11 of 17 tonight. He shot it well.
Took his time, and he steps in. Officials say it's wrong, so.
DeRozan, they clear out the side for DeMar. One-on-one. Uses the self-checkout line. Got it, and one.
Fighting on a DeMar DeRozan shot fake yet. Goes straight up. They track it. They track it for everybody.
DeRozan and one. DeMar, take it out of the net. Tell me if you see a pump fake here, Katie.
That's just straight into that shot. Just nothing but butter right there. And the handle gets him right into it. And he and Domas, I mean.
DeRozan.
Yeah, he is just so difficult to guard. He kind of goes through